So guys, welcome to the first episode of the Lord of Bars podcast, and this time I'm also here. I'm Paolo, this is Mirand, this is Khalil.
I'm the special guest today.
Yeah, this is special guest because he's in the left
Side, exactly.
left
Who
side
is
for me,
sitting here?
right side for you that are watching.
And I'm just Mirand.
Yeah, this is
Today
just
I'm
Mirand.
just Mirand.
And it's his birthday.
Yeah, also today is my birthday, but let's say it was yesterday.
It's every day his birthday. Okay, so now let's go.
So for today we were gonna talk about
So I think the best thing to talk about, it's a really important theme, and it's about what other people think about us, and in general you, each person, what people think about you, what they say about you, about your project, and whatever it's related to it.
yes.
So
Today we realized, me and Paolo, how we don't have to give a fuck about other people, or maybe care less about other people's opinions, because actually they don't care about us.
Exactly, because the thing is that me and Miran especially really care about what are the other things about us, and this maybe could be something that holds us back, while there is Khalil that really is teaching us to become stronger, to just not think about anything and really don't give a fuck about what other things, and this is something that we need to work about.
Yeah, because most of the time people will not care about you, or let's put in this way, like in the beginning of something they will always blame you for what you are doing or what you are not doing.
because they are not interesting enough.
Exactly, and when you succeed doing something, they will actually come after you.
Yes. So what can I say? It's that I receive a lot of message on Instagram, and 90% of the people that are asking me help, it's every time based on how can you manage social media like that, how can you do that, and every time the problem it's what people think. They don't post video on Instagram because people can judge them. They don't post training tip because people judge them. They don't do training in open place like a gym and stuff because people judge them. They don't post a photo of their body also if they're proud because people judge. So in the end, they're gonna judge you if you're nerd, if you're not nerd, if you have money, if you don't have money, if you train, if you don't. They're gonna judge you anyways because they don't have anything to exactly.
Say, to share.
They're just boring people.
Exactly.
That's average. So that's my opinion.
Yeah, exactly. For example, for me, this is the second time that I basically speak in front of a camera, and this is so strange for me. And really, before starting recording, I can say everything. I have no problem. But the time that as soon as we start recording, I feel like stupid. I go in overthinking mode. I really don't know what to say, and I really must learn how to really become stronger in these situations. I think that the most comes from just getting out of your comfort zone, just repeatedly do always this kind of stuff, and just getting used to it. Then it becomes your comfort zone. And
Yeah, I think you're right, and I think this is the moment where we can actually ask somebody how to do this, because we have Khalil here.
yeah,
Khalil is literally one of the person that I know that really don't give about other people's opinion. So for you, what's the most important thing that is holding people back, and what can do to maybe talk better with other people, don't caring about other stuff and thinking more about themselves?
So what I can say is that you should focus on the solution and not on the problem. That's the first thing that I can say. And about this, you need to think why I want to do something. I want to do this because I want this X result. Okay, I want to go to the gym because I want a nice body. I want to train because I want this skill. I want to post because I want to help people. In the moment that you have, you have the reason why you're actually doing what you're doing, you can actually understand that if you do what you want to do, you're gonna be happy. And this, it's the only thing that other people really cannot do anything about it, because the goal of life, at least for what we know, it's to be happy. Because life, it's already sometimes so bad things happen and whatever. So you have to try at least to be always happy, And if you don't do these kind of things and you always hold yourself, it's gonna happen that you're always gonna be sad and you're just gonna care about other people, what they say and stuff. You're never gonna be your truly version of yourself, You're always gonna act. And we're not actor. Otherwise, we would get paid like Hollywood,
Yeah, I think.
if they pay me like Hollywood, I would also act. Believe me.
Well, and
That's my
then
opinion.
one other thing, I think we should also focus on the fact that actually we need people judging us or thinking about
Exactly.
us. Otherwise, you are like nobody. If you're aiming to be somebody for everything you want to be, you have to expect people to judge you, to look after you, to see what you are actually doing.
So there is no famous person that is not judged from people in good and bad sides. So this is something that you have to accept in the moment that you expose yourself. But the point is that who cares? You know they're gonna judge you anyways, as I already said. Because actually you need to work on the things that you can control. You cannot control the judgment of people because anyways, whatever you do, it's never gonna be okay. Sometimes they're gonna be, they want to be at your place, so they're gonna judge you bad. Sometimes they think that you're doing something wrong, so they're gonna judge you. And I don't know, everyone have been through this kind of experience. And also you that you're listening to this podcast, probably you are not doing anything for your life about your self-improvement and stuff. Basically, it's gonna be almost 100% about this reason. That's at least my idea. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know.
Yeah, something that I like to do in these kind of situations where you feel like super judged. I like to put myself like in third person mode, like it was really a video game like GTA, and watch myself from the outside and think about what should my character be emotional about the situation. I just it shouldn't care. It's just something that doesn't matter. You shouldn't feel any emotion. You just need to act and do the thing that you need to do. And yeah.
But a question, why do you actually care about what people think? This is also an important point because from my point of view, this is really, I don't understand how can someone actually care that much, because of course I also do care about what people say, but how can you give that much importance to what people say?
Because you know what, I told this to Paolo today, because you want to be approved by somebody. Even if maybe you don't care or this other stuff, you want the approval for something you're achieving. You want that somebody say, yeah, you are doing that good, you are doing this stuff, you are doing great. So I think this is one of the things that is holding people back, and at the same time want to be in this bad situation, let's say. And that's why you like want to feel judged, but at the same time you don't want to be followed, to feel like somebody's watching to you.
So you want a good judgment from people.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
That's in the end what you are aiming to. But the problem is that does actually a judgment from a person that the value is 0, does it actually count?
Yeah,
this is what you have to ask
That's
yourself.
the part where you have to realize, like when you realize that you don't have to care about other people's opinion, that's where your evolution starts. I think it's you start thinking too much about other people's opinion, but at the same time you are like, but why I care so much about others? I should still doing my stuff, and other people will forget about me. So that's at the end it doesn't really matter.
Exactly, this is the next step to level up your character, indeed, because feeling judged at the end. This is what I'm doing currently when I feel judged. I use all the emotions that I feel to not feel bad, but indeed to improve even more myself, to level up.
So you use this bad emotion, let's say, as a fuel.
Exactly.
For show them,
Exactly.
that's the concept.
It is my fuel, indeed.
Yeah, everyone have his own benefit and his own motivation, We're not all the same, okay? It's not about man and woman, it's in general. We are all different. So for someone, maybe family can be motivation, friend could be motivation, sadness could be motivation, goal could be motivation. But one thing that I think it's really important for everyone, for each of us, it's actually ask yourself why, because everything, really everything, why I'm training, and you will find motivation. At least if you have a reason for training. Why do I care about this kind of person? Why should I care? Why I'm doing what I'm doing? The question why, it's really way stronger than what people think, because people underrate the value of why. Because in the moment that you question yourself, you will actually find a lot of answers that you think there are in your mind, but actually if you don't ask them, if you don't ask to your mind to actually do this kind of question and to have this answer. You will never be able to do it. That's the point, you know.
Well, I have one more question for you, Khalil. Do you think will ever be something that will hold you back? Like something that you will be like, fuck, he's going to judge me, so I can do that.
You know, really in some cases it is. For example, if I have to do challenge.
Okay, I'm not bad.
It's okay. So no, it's everything fine. So guys, sorry. If you want to know what happened, just check the YouTube video. So this apart. Sometimes if you exaggerate, you can actually have this kind of problem, because sometimes I really exaggerate. For example, I go to the mall and I don't have my shirt on, or maybe I do some crazy skill in front of the people, or maybe I actually try to make a joke and I find myself in a really bad situation. But you know, after 10 minutes, no one is gonna even remember about you, or in the end, they're gonna talk even good about you. When people are gonna tell, for example, to the family, oh, you know, today I was to the store, I met a person that was without shirt, was making skill, they're not gonna say, oh my god, he was sure a bad person, blah blah blah. They say, oh my god, he was crazy. But crazy, in my opinion, is a good word, because if you're not crazy, you are boring. These are the two options. There is not another option, at least for me.
Yeah. So final thoughts: don't give about other people's opinion, but make other people think about you.
Exactly. Be polarizing. Be someone to be remembered.
Yeah, be something bad or good, but be something. And I think for today's episode, it's everything. From me, Paolo, Khalil, and the Christmas tree.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Special episode. So, see you in the next episode. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, but probably tomorrow.
Tomorrow, every day.